Sowing what you reap, or reaping what you sow. My bad. The It's a biblical principle that I've heard time and time again. It's one of those principles that even God, He's mentioned, but it's mentioned in a weird way. He talks about how not even the birds need to reap or sow. So why would, basically in a way saying, why do we have to worry about our clothes? Why do we have to worry about our food? Other stuff along those lines. But it's also something said in the Old Testament is that you'll reap what you sow. Some people take this to the extremes. Like, they'll put as much as they can into church and they'll wonder why they're still poor. Or stuff along those lines. Some people don't think of it as anything at all. I see it as what you put priority in. If it's not something of God and something that God wants to prosper or wants prospering, then it just won't happen. And God tells you what He wants to prosper in the Bible. You have to read it. But He says reading His Word, us having money or a place to live, like He tells us what He wants for us. It's promises in the Bible that He wants for us. But what we tend to do is make a God out of those things. And I say God because I mean that you make an idol or that you make it more of a priority than you'll make God. I've seen this happen in my own life and in others' lives as well. Whether that be a secret sin or whether that be something out in the open like a job. Whether that be what I'm using to record this video, a phone. I know that I can prioritize that at times. My friends, other things. I'm not saying it's a bad idea to prioritize those things, but it should never be over God. Your family should never be over God. He says that time and time again. And saying it and doing it's harder than it looks. Because life will get wild. The kids are yelling, kids are screaming. You're having to go to work at a weird hour. Someone called out. Your school is, your work's piling up. But just remember that God will help you. Take a sec to pray. Okay?